literally would love going to the bank with my mom because you'd put the thing in the little thing that would shoot up and they would always give me a blue
They
lollipop.
would give you a sucker? Yes!
Wait, what?
A sucker.
A sucker? A lollipop?
Hey, y'all.
Hello, hello.
It is me, Lauren.
It's me, Jamie. Welcome to episode 16 of the What Are We Doing podcast, and Merry Christmas, everybody.
Merry Christmas, y'all. This is coming out on what? Christmas Eve? Wednesday?
Yeah, Christmas Eve.
Eve. Title of this episode, Eve, question mark.
How many Eves?
It's our
Please let us
Christmas
know.
episode. We are going to be telling you a lot of Christmas-themed events happening this weekend. We have a great guest to talk about. We started talking about Christmas, and then it kind of got off the rails, and we just talked about a bunch of random fun stuff. So it's going to be a great episode.
Yeah, it is. We are very excited for it, and we are bundled up, in the spirit of winter, because it's freezing.
It's about time it showed up.
I know.
Raining and 45 degrees. Welcome to winter.
And then it will be like 80 degrees next week, probably.
100%.
Knowing
Yep.
Savannah.
On Christmas Day, we're going to be wearing shorts. Bet.
Yeah. Well, I'll be in New York, so not me.
You're going to be bundled up in some
I'm going to be
snow.
bundled up
Yeah.
even more than this. But anyways, per usual, what did you do this weekend?
This weekend, me and Jamie both worked all day Saturday. We did the Trustees Garden Christmas Festival. So we were on ticket duty. If you came up and had to buy a ticket at the door, we probably helped you.
Yep.
It was fun. We ate some Chositos.
Yes. Oh, the yuca fries.
It was really, really off the charts. That was like probably the high point of the day.
It was so good. It was so good.
Yeah.
Honestly, I think the high point might have been seeing all the kids. So we had our sledding hill, right? We had 60 tons of snow. It was insane. All the kids loved it, but since it was so hot, it was melting. Every kid that walked out of there was like wet and covered in grass.
It was disgusting. Listen, it's no secret if you know me outside this podcast, this might be new information. I hate kids. I'm really not good with them. I don't enjoy their company. So this Christmas festival, I was like, oh my God, there's going to be like hundreds of thousands of kids running around covered in dirt. Are you kidding? But it was actually really, really funny. They would come out and they would just be like, I had so much fun. And they're like dripping with mud. I'm like, okay.
It was so funny. Like when we first got there, Lauren looked at me. She's like, "Jamie, you're gonna thrive today." Like I love
Jamie's
little
scene.
kids. I'm like, my baby fever is just. I don't actually want a kid, guys. I'm just like, I just love kids. I can't wait until that. I can't. No, I can't even afford myself. I
She
know
does.
it. Oh my God, Elijah is like, no.
Pump the brakes, sister.
Yeah, relax. But no, we had a really good day. But it was funny because Lauren was like, "This is my worst nightmare," and like, you're doing so much better. A little girl tried to talk to Lauren like while I was doing tickets.
This is how her story went. She literally, this was the whole story, y'all. The entire story. She said, we had snow at school in the hallway. What am I supposed to say to that? I'm like, this is what I'm saying. I don't know how to talk to them. I either talk to them like they're pets or like they're adults. So if an adult said that, I would be like, what are you talking about? But I can't say that to a kid. So I said, okay.
Yeah, she walked by and Lauren looked at me and she's like, I don't know what to do. I don't know what I'm like, you should have asked her like about Santa or like, did Santa come and bring the snow or
Was
something?
Santa in the hallway?
She's like, not.
Was there water in the hallway? Like I mostly have logistics questions for her.
Oh my God.
Whatever. She was
So
very
funny. nice.
I don't want to like make fun of this kid.
She was cute. She was really cute.
Whatever.
But yeah, that was the majority of our Saturday. Friday we had our staff Christmas party. That was good. We were bopping around town. Sunday, I was moving stuff all day.
I had a full Sunday fun day.
You did.
We came actually right here to Starland Yard. It was actually really, really cool. They did Savannah Beer Day. And so I think it was 7 local breweries all collabed and made one IPA together. And it was really cool. If you got it, then it came with like the little Savannah Beer Day glass. So it was a great beer. And then it was also really cool just to talk to a lot of the people who were in the brewery world. They were all here talking beer or whatever. It was really, really cool. I had a great time.
That's cool. I did not know it was all combined into one.
Yeah. They so the entire tap list up there changed, and it was only Savannah brewed beers on tap. So no, PBR, no nothing that they normally have. It was all Savannah stuff, and then they had a tent set up with like a little special tap, and that was their collab beer.
Oh,
it was neat. Yeah,
love that.
It was
Savannah
awesome.
working together.
Sweetness.
That was fun.
Speaking of alcohol, we want to shout out our sponsor, NÜTRL. So NÜTRL is a new hard seltzer made with real vodka, real juice, and sparkling water. It's super clean. It's got like 100 calories, no added sugar. It's gluten-free, and it's got that nice 4.5% ABV. So you can sip it all day on Christmas Eve, Christmas Day, whatever. We have now, 7 flavors?
Yeah, we have 7 flavors now. So we just introduced last week the cranberry variety pack. That comes with classic cranberry, cranberry orange, cranberry grapefruit, and cranberry apple. They are so good, y'all. They're so good. And we also have the normal package of NÜTRL, which is watermelon, pineapple, and raspberry. So take your pick. You, like Lauren said, you can sip on these all day. Put them under the tree.
They're fabulous. No kidding. If you are searching for a last-minute Christmas gift, this is a really good gift, especially the cranberry variety pack, because it's packaged literally to look like Christmas. It's gorgeous. I actually have seen these. I know at Habersham Liquor down the street, and they're really available anywhere, any liquor store. Get you a pack. Put a bow on it.
Do it.
Thank
honestly.
you to NÜTRL for supporting What Are We Doing podcast.
Thank you so much.
So our guest, it is Tyler Gray. He's amazing. We had a lot of fun. We kind of did like a little rapid fire at the end, which I really enjoyed. We should start doing that with our guests.
I did too. We should.
But we're going to bring him on.
In
3, 2,
1.
All right, you guys, we are here with Tyler Gray. He is the Director of Entertainment at Plant Riverside District. Welcome to the pod.
Thank you. I'm excited to be on the pod.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm so excited. Me and Tyler know each other through a couple different avenues, and whenever he sent me an email and mentioned the podcast, we were so excited.
I was super excited. I love what you guys are doing. I think it's an
gonna be
amazing
fun.
podcast.
Thank you.
Yeah.
We love it too. It's our child.
So, it is. It's our baby.
It is our baby.
Tell us a little bit about what you do at PRD, who you are.
So I am the Director of Entertainment and Programming at Plant Riverside District. We are Savannah's entertainment district. We have entertainment going on every single day, and we're creating a whole new vibe for Savannah. The big thing is, when you think Savannah, you thought trolley tours, you thought historical tours, architectural, all that jazz, but what we wanted to do is bring a little more new age experience to the city of Savannah and give it a little more oomph like you see in Vegas or Nashville or another place like that.
Yeah.
Oomph is the perfect
I know, that
Oomph.
word.
I like it,
Yeah,
right?
a little bit.
You guys really do have something going on all the time. Even when we do the rundown for this, we're like, oh, yep, we already doing something again. Like,
Yeah.
and it's always so fun. Like, whenever I go to Electric Moon all the time and, like, pass by everything down there, I'm like, nice.
Yeah.
They're doing it. They're really doing it big.
That's
I love
awesome.
it.
Yeah.
I always tell people who are visiting, if you want to see something that I can only describe as a spectacle,
Yes.
go down there. And I mean that in the best way.
No,
You
it
walk
is.
Down and you're like,
Yes.
what is going on?
Well,
Like,
my favorite moment when people walk down there, they're like, I don't feel like I'm in Savannah anymore. But you are, It's the cheesiest line I like to hear is like, we're preserving our history but projecting our future. So, right? So that's a beautiful
good.
experience. Yeah.
That is a beautiful.
amazing. And so, what do you have going on Christmas-wise?
Well, Christmas right now, we have the Savannah's Christmas March, our second annual. We have anywhere from live music every Friday and Saturday. We're going to have the fantastic Roger Moss will be out there at some point. We have some fantastic music going on throughout the day. But if you haven't bought anything for your loved ones or anything like that, it's a great 19 different vendors, anywhere from jewelry to candles to books. It's just fantastic. So check it out. It's going to be going all the way through January 3rd. And we always have family programming going on as well. We have the Ultimate Dinosaur Adventure that is pushed towards the fantastic. That can just go over there. And it was my phone, so. But yeah, no, it's a great time, and we've got fantastic things going on for New Year's as well.
Amazing. What's happening on New Year's?
Well, on New Year's, we have 3 different things going on. First, we're going to have the whole Riverwalk going absolutely bazonkers. I like bazonkers too. It's a good word, right?
Oh my God.
Yeah.
Vocabulary is expanding. today,
So
guys.
we're gonna have Drocker, the band. They'll be performing out there and it's gonna be free for all of Savannah. We actually are very excited that we can announce that we have purchased fireworks for the city of Savannah.
Yes.
They will be right across from PRD because we're paying for it and we're excited for it. So that will be happening at midnight. We have a very elegant, fantastic ball going on. It's going to be the Poseidon Gala. Mr. Kessler is sponsoring it himself, and it's going to be right now, it's $750 per person, but we are about to announce some great deals that go along with it. If you buy a couple, you even get a room involved. It's everything and anything you want, and it's a fantastic way. It's I think it's going to be a 4-course meal with a huge big band. His name is Daniel Leclaire. He was on Broadway with the fantastic Ain't Too Proud to Beg, and he's also going to be doing some few things coming up. He's a jazz artist, very cool, and we'll also have Petrov Piscatovis, I think his last name is. I can't really say it the best way, but
Wow.
Piscatovis.
Hey,
But so he's a world-renowned pianist, and he'll be doing a concert at dinner there.
Wow, one-stop shop. You're getting everything.
We also have Carl Denson's Tiny Universe going on in District Live. So that is going to be Carl Denson was the saxophonist for the Rolling Stones, and he's going to be killing it right there going into the new year. So the concert will start at 10. We also have the Electric Moon, Glow Side of the Moon. So we're doing a full-on glow party with lasers and body paint and drums with paint coming up.
Stop.
It's going to be absolutely insane. It's going to be $20 at the door. We're not doing any reservations. We want everyone to come. If someone leaves, we'll let you in. No big deal. So it's going to be really cool.
Jamie, this is a party
Yeah,
I can
hold
afford.
on.
I'll be there.
Wait, when is that happening?
So that is New Year's Eve.
Oh my gosh, I'm gonna be out of town. I'm so sad. Oh my gosh.
It's the place to be.
That
I'm
is
just
so
saying.
cool.
Yeah, it'll
Oh
be
my-
great.
I'll FaceTime
I'll
you.
be
in.
there. Seriously.
Paint all over my phone.
That is so cool.
Yeah, it'll be really cool. So we'll have a DJ rocking the whole night with doing the VJ with the LED screen behind them, and then it'll just be nothing but glow going through. Colors galore, so it should
That
be
is
fun.
so cool.
Tyler, question. Like, how do y'all come up with all of this stuff? Is this coming from your brain? Is it people bringing ideas to you? How do y'all come up with all this?
Yeah.
I think it's a group effort. One of the main reasons why I got on the project is because it started being designed as a cruise ship on land. So my background is I was a senior cruise director on Norwegian Cruise Line as well as Celebrity Cruises before I came and worked for the Savannah Bananas, and I still work for them now and do still host for them and things along those lines. But yeah, with that, we started designing it with 15 food and beverage outlets. How do you keep everyone going in different directions and keeping them entertained when they actually can get off a ship of some sort? So the idea is creating new things every single time and trying new creative events that the city of Savannah has never seen before. We did the Valentine's Anti-Appreciation Day. We did, we've done anywhere from last year for New Year's Eve. We had we had a Great Gatsby event, Speakeasy going on in Myrtle and Rose, and then we also had the disco on the moon. So it was a big 70s party, and it was absolutely fun to watch everybody get involved in that. So, and we've learned a lot, you know, we're trying to figure out the best way to do it, but we're trying new events every single time, and also events that are going to stick as a staple of Savannah, such as the Savannah Christmas Market, Shamrocks and Shenanigans for St. Patrick's Day, our 4th of July, Red and Stripes. We also have our Memorial Day, which is kind of the same feel. So we do a lot of different things that are going to keep going and going throughout the year. And we have a daily program. We started having a digital daily program that people can start finding out what's happening on the moment. It goes straight to our website as well.
Awesome. What is your favorite event that you've done?
Wow.
Wait, I want to know at Plant Riverside and then like in your life.
Yeah.
Okay, at Plant Riverside District, I would have to say Shamrocks and Shenanigans last year, even though it was a very interesting moment in life
Yep.
with everything going on, it was a fantastic event. I would have to say, out of all of the Plant Riverside events, the grand opening that we just did recently was we've been planning for it for 2 years. And just kept pushing back, and then it was just really cool to see it all come together. I work with an amazing woman who is our director of corporate events at Shoreside, but her brain is amazing. She's also been Richard Kessler's executive assistant for over 19 years, and she is absolutely amazing. And so we sit together and we come up with a ton of the events together, and then we implement it all at once. So it's a lot of phone calls 24/7 and things like that. My favorite event all of time. So I helped create, this is where the glow came from, I helped create a party on Norwegian Cruise Line, which is a signature party that they use now called Glow. And it starts off with a big video intro, and it's very interactive. We also came up with a ultimate 80s video DJ party where the guests come in, they become part of, so we say something like, we come up and we're all different 80s characters and things like that, and then we do a full-on rock concert with the guests, and the Kisses ripping their shirts open and things along those lines. But we also used to do a full designed 80s fireworks show that would go off the ship in the middle of the ocean. And my favorite moment was that when Purple Rain go, you just see one purple thing, and it would be in the moment when the purple rain, and everybody go, ooh, best moment ever.
Gotta
Yeah.
snap a picture of everyone's
Yeah,
face in that
that's
exact
so
moment.
good, so good.
So cool.
Yeah.
That is so cool. Oh my God.
How do you keep going? You have the highest energy
Yeah.
of anyone I've ever met.
Crack cocaine is really good. Yeah. No, I think it's loving what you do and doing what you love. I don't know. And also a lot of crack cocaine. But no, I really enjoy just having a good time and, and making people's day by creating the element of surprise. It's not about reinventing the wheel. It's about making it new again. So how do you take an event that's been done year after year after year and put a little spin on it that makes people go, oh, cool, I never thought of that before. Because they lose interest. Like, the best way I can describe it is on cruise ships, the newlywed, not so newlywed game show.
Yep.
Been done for years and years, but how do you create something that's going to take it to the next level where it's produced and exciting and people want to come back because they never know what's going to happen.
Yeah.
So, it's like when you're creating an event and you're doing an event with or game shows or things like that, it's how do you become the puppeteer?
Yeah.
You're the puppeteer, the guests are the stars, and everybody watching is participating.
Yeah.
So it's kind of fun.
That is so cool. I always use the phrase "never dull," and I feel like that totally is Plant Riverside.
Yeah.
Honestly, there's always something going on and keeping you on your toes.
Yeah.
That's what I think of.
Yeah.
That is so cool.
Other question: Why do you bring your talents to Savannah? It sounds like you could do cool things anywhere on this earth.
I love Savannah, Georgia. Well, it was a random moment. I was on a cruise ship, and a man named Jesse Cole found me on a cruise ship, and he's like, dude, I think I have the perfect job for you. So I was at that moment when we just finished Christmas, and Christmas on cruise ships is the absolute worst nightmare alive. Everything goes wrong, and this Christmas in 2017 to 2018, it was perfect. And I would go back to my cabin that night, and I'm like, yeah, I think I want to get off ships. It's after 8 years.
Yeah.
It's like, I want to try land life. What's going on? And then suddenly I see this director of fun with the Savannah Bananas. So I just put an easy apply in. The next morning I got an email from Jesse Cole, and he's like, dude, let's make this happen. I made up some excuse to get off the ship for a week, and I never went back. So then I moved to Savannah in January of 2018, and was with Jesse for 2 years, and then this opportunity with Plant Riverside came up. And I think it's a great town, right? It's supportive. There's a lot of people ready to keep the entertainment going.
Yeah.
There's a lot of people that see the future of Savannah. It's not always stuck in the mud. And I think the historical side is, how do you create something that we always bring tribute to Savannah to? So, and that's what I like about it.
Yeah. That is so
Good answer.
cool.
Also, Jesse seems to just find people. Whenever we were talking to Zach,
Love him.
the Bananas, they just find people.
I
and
love
like,
him.
Surprise! You're
I
gonna
know,
come
even
over.
Zach's story, he was like golfing with his parents or something. And he was so much fun to have on too, but yeah, I don't understand.
I love it.
He's one of the most creative individuals I have ever gotten to know, and his brain is just amazing. And I also think he's such a great producer and sees the bigger picture of what the Bananas are trying to do. He's going to be a great asset to that team for a long
I
time.
love that.
Yeah.
Aw.
Is there anything else we need to know about Plant Riverside?
It's a beautiful place.
Yeah.
It's got a natural sciences museum inside. There's an Ultimate Dinosaur Adventure, which is with, Cameron used to be our OG Dusty.
The OG
He's
Dusty.
the OG
He's
Dusty.
Dusty as hell, y'all.
Yeah. So, it's a great place, and especially right here at the holidays, always a place to go if you want to check out Savannah's entertainment district.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I have a few rapid fire questions. We normally don't do this with a guest, but I just feel like I'm fascinated by
Let's
Tyler,
go.
Greg.
Let's go.
What's your favorite Christmas movie?
Favorite Christmas movie? The Christmas Story. I like a classic.
Okay.
Is that where your glasses came from?
Probably. It's like subconscious. I was like, I want to exactly, yeah. The slide, everything. Love it.
What is your favorite restaurant in Savannah?
Favorite restaurant in Savannah? I would have to say the Husk as of right now.
Ooh,
it's
mine
very
fluctuates.
beautiful, yeah. But Husk, I just went there recently, and I loved every minute of it.
Very cool.
What's your go-to cocktail at Plant Riverside?
Go-to cocktail at Plant Riverside. I wish I could tell you the name, and I'm probably going to get fired because I don't know the name. But it is in Baobab. It is a sapphire something.
Ooh.
It's beautiful. All of the fantastic drinks in Baobab are amazing with the South African culture. It's fantastic.
Very nice.
Okay, not question really about you. I just have another question. The pool up at the Atlantic building.
Correct.
What's the status of that? Can you go up there? Do you have to stay at the hotel?
You have to stay at the hotel.
Cool.
It is so beautiful up there, though, but it is the only thing that we have shut off from the local crowd of Savannah. You do have to be a guest at JW.
Okay, this sounds like an excuse to take a staycation.
There you
out.
go.
Look.
Exactly.
I love it.
Okay, my other question for you: Have you been down the slide at Electric Moon?
I have been down the slide. I helped design Electric
you?
Moon. In
Really?
fact, my favorite moment is I bought this thing 2.5 years ago, and it was one of the first purchases, and I had to beg, plead, and punch people to get this purchase done. It was, I'm not going to tell you how much. It was very, 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 very expensive. But we're trying to create Savannah's adult playground, right? Yes. So we were coming up with crazy ideas. We were, at one moment, I presented this idea of doing all of these nostalgic, very eccentric large board games, like a life-size Battleship.
Oh my
Or
God.
a life-size, we were going to do Twister on all of the AstroTurf and things like that.
Oh my God.
And with the spin chairs were there, we were having these LED moon swings. But the one thing I got done, and then COVID hit, and we could not put it out until literally last week, and I'm super excited it's there. It's an adult-size pen art sculpture.
What?
So you can go up, put your whole face, whole body into it, and take a picture. It's right in the center. It's freaking
Oh my God, I haven't seen
awesome.
that yet.
Breaking news. Oh my
news. Wait, that
God.
is-
Literally just got in. It was 825 pounds. So it's been in a warehouse for a very long time. We had to actually crane it up to the moon deck, and it's been now set up and it's rocking and rolling.
I'm so excited. I think some of my favorite memories in Savannah, like every time someone comes to visit me, including my mom, we've talked about this on the podcast, I make them go down that slide.
Yes.
Every time. Like, Lori was just like shooting down that thing real quick. Oh
It's
my
amazing.
God. I love it.
Especially after a few cocktails.
Oh,
It's
yeah,
so good.
so good.
It's
Those-
pretty awesome.
Those spinny chairs too. Oh.
Yeah.
Okay, we have to go do a pin art. We have to like do
We have
something
to.
weird.
We have to.
Oh my God.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
That is so
Whenever-
fun. I love that.
Is there anything else that you want us to know just
know.
about you? I could keep asking
I'm a
you questions all day
Pisces.
long. Okay, there we go.
I enjoy long walks on the beach. I'm currently single, and
there we
yeah, there we go. That's
Wow.
it.
Okay,
Living
this
the
is not
dream.
a relationship show. Y'all are great.
Oh my gosh. Well, thank you so much.
Thank
This is
you
so
guys for
exciting.
having me. This is awesome. I'm a big fan, and keep rocking it.
Thank you.
Yeah.
He was so much fun.
He's so fun. His energy is good. We're like jazzed, just
I
like
know.
leaving that
Like,
conversation.
I'm ready to film the rest of this episode.
We're ready.
Let's do it.
So
good.
we do not have a top story this week because we feel like just talking about Christmas.
Yeah,
like
it's
we're just gonna
holidays,
kind of shoot the
guys.
shit a little bit and
Yeah.
rapid fire questions with
Who's us?
each other.
Okay. What's your favorite Christmas gift that you've ever gotten?
Ever gotten? That's
Yeah.
actually really okay. That's really hard. So there's been a few really, really good ones. Oh gosh, I'm not gonna get into the sentimental ones. People don't want to hear about that. That's boring. But one that is kind of funny and cute. My dad, whenever I like went to college and stuff and like had an apartment out of the dorm, he got me a little Mr. Coffee like coffee pot. And because I drink coffee at home and he always makes the coffee for the whole family. He's the only dude in the house, so he always makes us coffee.
Yeah.
And so he got me the Mr. Coffee, and then whenever I moved to Savannah, that like first Christmas here, he got me a new one. And so that's like kind of our little thing now. He's like, every year he's like, how's your Mr. Coffee doing? Like, you need a new coffee pot? I'm like, I'm good till next year, Dad, thank you. So that's cute.
That's really cute.
But I also I'm such a clothes person, so like the best gifts have been like clothes that I've had my eye on. Actually, the shoes I'm wearing, if you're doing audio only, this is a pair of green Jeffrey Campbell boots, and I'm not kidding you, Jamie. I got these when I was in high school. I was a senior in high school,
Really?
I swear. And I was like, Mom, listen to me. If you get me these boots, I swear I will wear them because they were not cheap. They're Jeffrey Campbell's.
Yeah.
And she was like, okay, I trust you. And here I am. I'm 25 years old. I'm
wearing
wearing
them.
the same boots, and they look amazing.
With Lauren's hair sticking.
Yep, I got my hair. I shed like a dog. So this is a really good gift as well. What about
Oh
you?
my
What's your
God.
favorite Christmas gift?
When I was 4, we got my dog, Shadow. I know Shadow has since
I didn't know
passed.
where you were going with that. When I was 4, I was like, Jamie, are you kidding me?
Well, honestly, like, I mean,
A dog is
like
makes sense.
Shadow was amazing. I remember like my dad came in and had Shadow underneath his jacket and like pulled him out. Oh my God, I loved that dog. R.I.P.
That's adorable.
But Honestly, like one of my favorite ones, I think because it's like associated with a memory, is we had opened presents at my mom's, and then we went to my grandparents, my poppy and grandma's house, and I got a Barbie Jeep.
Oh,
I was in third
do you still
grade.
drive it around?
No,
Jamie?
dude, I don't have that anymore. But like, I thought I was the baddest bitch on the block.
You
like,
were.
Then, like driving around this little pink thing, I was like hysterically crying. I was so happy. I'm sure my sister was like, "F you," I hate you. Like, but I drove that thing around like my neighborhood, around my backyard. I literally invented like a bank. And like, you know how as a kid you like make up stuff like this tree is gonna look like an ATM and shit. Like that's what I did.
ATM?
Yeah, no, like I'm not kidding.
You know what an ATM was when you were a kid? If you ask me what's an ATM, I don't know.
I literally would love going to the bank with my mom because you'd put the thing in the little thing that would shoot up and they would always give me a blue
They
lollipop.
would give you a sucker. Yes.
Wait, a what?
A sucker.
A sucker? A lollipop?
It's a sucker. In the South,
God.
that's called a sucker. Every single, if it's a hard candy on a stick, it's a sucker.
Oh my God. But yeah, so I'd always do that, but there were like these 2 trees in our backyard, and I'm not kidding. Like 7-year-old me or however old I was would like roll up, beep, boop, beep, like put my little pin in and take leaves off the tree as money. And then drive away.
cha-ching!
Oh my God, I was making bank as
I
a
really like
7-year-old
that
off that tree.
imagination.
I know, it was
That's
good.
really funny.
But so I think it's just because that like literally made my childhood.
Yeah,
Like
yeah.
I can just imagine my best friend Courtney lived right down the street, and I think I'd like drive the Barbie Jeep to her house. I'm sure the neighbors are like, "Oh, there goes Jamie.
There's
again
Jamie.
in the Barbie Jeep."
On her way to the bank.
Bye. Give her a little wave. On her way to the bank.
Yeah, just going to get a deposit.
Chasing the ice cream truck. Stop! The things really don't go that fast either, so it's funny.
Oh my God.
But-
do y'all do traditions or anything? Like, does your family do anything fun?
We used to always do Christmas Eve at my uncle's house, but since my parents are separated, we kind of like split it up. So Christmas Eve is at my mom's. We'll open up presents at my mom's that morning, and then we'll go to my dad's. And when we get to my dad's, it is like a wild party. My
Oh my
two
God.
stepbrothers are there. Like now everybody's got their significant other, so it is a party. Like let me tell you, tequila shots all
What?
around. Oh my God, everybody gets hammered on
so
Christmas.
jealous.
Like. It is so fun, and like I wasn't home last year, so it was very sad. Wasn't able to go, so I'm super hyped this year. My one stepbrother just got engaged literally last week, so like it is gonna be a time. I'm so excited. Do you
Dude.
guys do anything? Do you make a specific food or anything?
Yes,
or?
yes. So that's our one tradition. But I want to touch on tequila shots on Christmas Day. Are you freaking kidding me? I'm so jealous.
Oh my God.
If I brought tequila home, my mom would be like, "Lauren, you need to check in.
Oh.
You got a problem." I'd be like,
It is. What did my dad? My dad had this phrase a few Christmases ago, and he was peeing.
"Peeing, peeing."
He was pouring.
Pouring. I'm like, hold on, there's peeing just out.
When he was pouring everyone tequila shots. I forget what the phrase is. I'll have to think about it.
That's
but like it's
hilarious.
what he would say when he would hand it. But he was like, "Let's get." It's not motivated. I don't know.
Let's get motivated. Dude, next time we're out, I'm gonna order a round of shots and I'm gonna cheers the whole bar. Let's get motivated. People go, "What are you talking about?"
Let's get. What did he say? I forget.
Let's get motivated. Let's get motivated.
Dude. Oh my God, that is so funny. I'm gonna. That was the wheeze in your.
Sorry.
Just now was hilarious. Okay, sorry guys.
Moving on. No, there's no shots at my Christmas. There's no alcohol at our Christmas. But there is gumbo. That's like our one. We don't have a lot of traditions, but the one that we do every Christmas Eve, we wake up in the morning and we make homemade seafood gumbo, and it is so fun. And now, I'm not gonna say that I can make it by myself yet. I know how to make the roux and everything like correctly, because my dad has been teaching us slowly but surely. But like he's the gumbo master. He's been like tweaking the recipe for years. Wow. It's so good. And then we we eat it at night and then we re-eat it the next day. And I mean I'll eat 5 bowls of gumbo before the weekend's over. It's so good.
Fun fact. I've never had gumbo.
Surprise,
Of course,
surprise,
I
y'all!
know.
Surprise, freaking
Fun fact,
surprise! It's
just
really good. And
random.
so okay, you need to like there's different worlds of gumbo, and there's some people who make a gumbo and they put like tomatoes in it or some crap. That's fake. That's fake.
Don't do it.
And there's people who do like chicken gumbo. That's fine, but like Louisiana style seafood gumbo is just where it's at. I'll bring some home actually. I'm sure I'll have plenty. Yeah, it's
please do.
fabulous.
Exciting.
That's kind of it.
Oh, that's so good. I'm excited for Christmas. This will be so good.
The only thing on my Christmas list really this year was just like home stuff.
Yeah.
Like I think this is 25. I literally was like, if y'all could just give me money for a washer and dryer.
That is what I need.
That's so boring.
Yeah, I know. Like, I totally get that because when they were asking me too, like, we're both moving. So
Yeah.
it's like, well, I'm like, well, I need a couch. I
Right.
Mean,
I need
bar
a
stool,
TV
chairs.
stand.
But with flying and stuff, you're driving home, right? Or are you flying?
Girl, it's 3 hours away.
Oh,
no, I'm not flying.
No, man, just kidding.
I wish.
But yeah, since I'm flying, I can't really take stuff. And then I go to
yeah.
Louisville right after, so.
Oh my God, no, there's no room on that plane for a washer and dryer.
Carry on.
This is my carry-on. They're like, ma'am, that weighs 500 pounds. Okay.
Don't mind. All right, guys, before we keep going, we'll
We
go
can
off
talk
on
about
a
Christmas
tangent.
forever, look. I guess we'll get into it. Jamie. Let me wipe my nose again. I'm freezing. Jamie, what are we doing?
What are we doing, Lauren?
Oh my gosh.
What
Can we
are
get
we
it in
doing?
Christmas colors this year?
Ooh, I wonder.
Like
This year.
This episode? Like
Maybe.
Like
I'll
maybe
work
some
on it. I'll
green.
work some magic.
I don't know. All right, what are we doing this week, y'all? On Thursday, the 23rd, head over to B&D Burgers in Pooler for Christmas movie trivia night and a tacky sweater contest. That is going to be from 7:30 to 10:30.
Very nice.
Also happening Thursday, First City Pride Center is having open mic night at the Sentient Bean. Oh, that's awesome. This is open to the public, and it starts at 5 o'clock. There will be food and drink available.
Awesome. Next for you on Christmas Eve, there's still some things happening, guys. If you want to get up and be fit and you want to run, you can do that on Hilton Head. The Hilton Head Island Jingle Jingle Bridge Run. When I was writing that, I was laughing. Runners can choose between a 5K and a 10K, and they both start at 8 a.m., which is so fun, which is good. I think it's like
I would like that. It's giving me turkey trot vibes, and I would actually really enjoy that.
I was going to say, I guess it's also in Hilton Head. So you got to like drive a little bit, but our Hilton Head people, if you're listening to this,
If you're a morning person.
yeah, then you can do that. Next for you is 13 Ghosts of Savannah Christmas Tour. Walk through the streets of Savannah and enjoy the stories of morbid endings. Ooh, okay,
There goes our rundown.
There it
Oh
goes.
my God.
Morbid endings and haunted happenings to celebrate the holiday season. It starts at 7 p.m. and there will actually be another one on Christmas Day.
Cool.
So you can do it either of those days, which is actually kind of fun because we were just talking about this before. I think it's a Christmas Carol.
Scrooge vibes.
Yeah, Scrooge vibes. Like that entire Christmas story is about ghosts.
Yeah,
So it's
yeah.
not just in October. They were saying that we should bring the spirits out.
Is it a Christmas Carol?
I think so.
That seems right.
It definitely is.
And I think I've only called that movie just Scrooge.
Yeah.
That's just.
Yeah.
I don't even remember what that movie's about. Why does he go back in time? Because he hates Christmas?
Yeah, he like is just he's mean to everybody and gets like the ghost of Christmas past, a ghost of
Yeah.
Christmas Day, ghost of Christmas future or something like that.
Christmas future. Oh, and he's dead, right?
Yeah, and I think like
Yes.
his like nephew or something is sick.
Yeah.
Remember there's a lot of- okay.
All right, yeah, Christmas Carol.
Yeah.
Also happening on Christmas Eve, you guys, is the Christmas Eve lunch cruise with Savannah Riverboat Cruises. Enjoy a brunch and cruise with great photo ops from 1 to 2:30 p.m.
Nice.
That's actually really cool. If you're feeling like Jamie's dad and you want to get motivated, head to the day before party at Abe's on Lincoln. So head to Abe's on Lincoln for their annual holiday party on Christmas Eve. They're encouraging ugly sweaters, Christmas pajamas, general holiday swag. Guests are asked to bring a canned good to be donated, and then if you bring a canned good, you'll be entered into a raffle.
Nice.
Party starts at 4 p.m. and it goes all night.
That's fun.
Yeah.
A way to wake up the next morning. Let's hope there's some hangover cure in your Christmas
Kidding.
presents.
A bunch of BioLite stuffed in your stocking.
Saturday the 25th. Merry Christmas, everyone.
Merry freaking Christmas.
Santa has showed up. He has. His route went your way. Okay, first one, Savannah Jazz annual Christmas jam concert at Plant Riverside. This is perfect for this episode.
Speaking of.
A Christmas tradition for the past 39 years will continue with Teddy Adams and the Savannah All-Star Jazz Ensemble. That's from 5 to 7. Really fun. That's a long time tradition.
Mm-hmm.
Next for you, Christmas dinner at McDonough's. McDonough's Lounge is inviting you to spread some Christmas cheer and have a beer on Christmas Day. Twist my arm, why not? For $30, you can enjoy a Christmas buffet featuring ham, turkey, and all the fixins. Dinner is from 11 to 4.
Cool.
Fixins. I like
Fixins.
that word.
I was about to ask you, did you see that and go, what?
No, I saw that and I was like, oh,
You know Fixins.
I did.
Everyone knows
I
Fixins.
did. We were good.
Happening on Sunday, the 26th, is the Savannah Christmas Market at Plant Riverside. So Tyler Gray just touched on this, but if you're looking to do a little post-Christmas shopping, head down to Plant Riverside from 12 to 6 p.m. and get it on, y'all.
Yeah.
As usual, we want to thank Starland Yard for having us here to record every single week. They will be closed for Christmas Eve and Christmas Day. So come on Wednesday. Come on, what is that, Sunday?
Sunday.
Don't show up Friday and Saturday. These people are hanging out with their fams, celebrating Christmas just like you. They will be open on Sunday the 26th, but the pizzeria will be closed.
Yes.
And looking ahead, is that happening on Sunday? Whiskey and wine? I think so.
I'm not sure. I think it's looking ahead.
Oh, what day?
Maybe it's on that same day.
Maybe.
5/8.
Whiskey and wine is coming up at Starland Yard. Look at their social media and you'll be able to know. I think that it's happening on Sunday afternoon from 5 to 8, but
Yeah.
double check on like their Instagram story. They always post their little schedule.
Sorry, guys.
so.
We had to do 2 rundowns in one day, and we're getting a little mixed
There's
up.
a little spacing issue.
That's
We're
okay.
good. We're good.
Thank you so much to our sponsors, Starland Yard and NÜTRL. This is a very fun episode. Merry Christmas. We hope that you guys can spend some time with family, and if not your family, then your friends around you.
Yes. Merry Christmas, y'all.
Yeah, Merry Christmas. Oh, follow us on social media at What Are We Doing Sav, and also follow Connect Savannah at Connect Savannah. We have some fun content.
This is a great opportunity at Christmas dinner whenever you're with your family trying to figure out what are we going to talk about that's not politics. Talk about your super cool favorite podcast.
Yeah.
What Are We Doing, Savannah?
Yeah.
Have everyone at the table follow us on Spotify, YouTube, Instagram, whatever.
Guys, you know what Christmas gift that I want this year? Is to get to 600 followers.
Oh my gosh. Look at this.
Just saying.
You can't let her down.
Just saying. We love you guys.
Let's
Thank
get
you so much.
motivated. Bye, y'all.
Bye. What are we doing? What are we doing?